While the exact events surrounding Seatgate may never come out, what has become clear since then is that often there is a certain circus that surrounds her and husband Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex. A circus that only they seem to attract. Take the events of late May this year, when Meghan got an award in New York for ostensibly saving feminism thanks to a bit of check-giving and regularly name-checking gender equality. What followed nearly became an international incident. As always, smash the like button and subscribe to this channel, this way you won't miss our next video in this same channel. Firstly, the couple arrived in the sort of convoy you'd expect for a US cabinet secretary or a lesser Kardashian, in what appeared to be 3 hulking black cars. It looks like a madhouse. Then there is what followed later that night. The Sussexes claimed they were involved in a near-catastrophic chase with the swirling mass of paparazzi, an account that did not quite tally with the New York Police Department and Mayor Eric Adams' more subdued casting of events. However, what I don't quite understand is why there so often seems to be a 3-ring circus surrounding the Sussexes when his family back in Blighty, including King Charles, only seem to go about things with zero muss or fuss. Take a month after the New York mess, when Prince William and Sophie popped along to the premiere of the documentary Rhino Man. If you watch the footage of them arriving, what is pretty remarkable is how relaxed everything is. Even as their Range Rover is pulling up, a bin man wanders just meters away, seemingly unbothered and not moved along by the prince's security. Or even the fact that this took place a short distance away from a public park full of Brits soaking up some rare vitamin D. Were there jostling security officers? Scrummaging paps? Nada. It was all a drama-free zone. Even the actual king would seem to be able to go out and about without the sort of high-frequency angst and tension of a Bourne sequel that follows his son and daughter-in-law. In April, a video appeared on social media showing him and Queen Camilla during a visit to a restaurant in Balleter, near Balmoral, in Scotland. They hang about the place, chat to locals, and the king even drives himself and his lady wife away. There is not a single hint of the bedlam-like commotion that surrounds the Sussexes. Contrast that with Harry out riding his bike in California. In 2021, he was photographed having a pedal with what the Mail reported as a security escort, driving behind him in a Range Rover. Or in 2022, when he was again papped riding his bike, this time an electric one, and this time with what were reportedly 2 bodyguards riding with him. Why can the king tootle about the place seemingly unbothered, and why does Kate just breeze about Wimbledon when Harry and Meghan are attended by a certain pandemonium and melodrama and conspicuous, looming bodyguards? The press and public interest in Kate is certainly on par with that of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, so that doesn't explain things. In 2020, the heavily sympathetic biography of the now permanent Californian couple came out with the title Finding Freedom. Really though, I wonder, who actually has the most freedom? And if it all ever gets too much for Harry and Meghan, then they should take a moment to watch that Charles video. A life unbothered? Consider rural Scotland. Until the sheep learn how to use iPhones, then a life a hell of a lot more ordinary and so much more peaceful awaits. Remember to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell, this way you will be notified when next we drop a report video in this same channel.